Hey, what's up? It's your boy Marty Law. As always, shit talking video is here, and I know how much you all love to hear my dog shit opinions. And so we're gonna keep them flowing. Don't mind the boxes back there. We just got the table and chairs that we were gonna get for our house, so living room's a bit crowded, but that's okay. Lighting is, I would say, 5 out of 7 dog shit, so that's, it's getting good. It's getting real good. Let's just get on down to it. Like, I know that there's a deep-seated cry out fear of the force when you're hearing rumors that Saquon Barkley might be back by next Thursday, 7 days from now. Wow. Wouldn't that just be great? Just the best. Kim rejected my trade, so sad to see that, but things happen. I understand that I'm kind of seen as a shyster right now, but hey, just trying to actually win the league. But I think everyone else is. Some people might just be trying to make the playoffs because they don't want to get renamed. All right, let's fire it up. Let's fire this up. Oh, that activity. She rejected me. So brutal. All right. Let's go to the scores of last week. All right. Currently, I get out of here. Okay. We got me taking down Priya Prism, the man who I projected who's going to be out of playoff contention by the end of October, which is kind of brutal. Kind of brutal considering that, a lot of this runs all the way through December. And he did not disappoint. I'd be lying to say that I was confident that Deontay Johnson would beat Juju Smith-Schuster on a Monday night. But hey, because I really needed this week to come up spades for me, because 2-2 would have looked pretty. It would have looked different in the fact that I went and traded off good talent for Saquon Barkley, essentially an injured person, and then literally had 4 people out with injuries, and then Garoppolo on bye. So that means I was thin at the bench. But then again, he was too. So there's that, and the Justin Jackson pickup to run against Miami because it was time to feast. Absolutely blew up in his face, which was good for me, bad for him. My quarterbacks Minshew overperformed, Prescott underperformed. When you spend big money on a running back, check that out. He gets you there. Williams got that second. Williams actually did well. Kamara, he did better than Kamara, but McCaffrey just really saved me this week. Sometimes you just need your best player to be your best player, and he did that for me. Because all around, I had a pretty lackluster week. I had a very surprising game from Deontay Johnson. Very happy about that. Andrews is showing that he's got a pretty good floor. Very happy with that, unless sans the injury game, but that happens. Olsen with a real big stinker. You got Ertz doing well. We're both just absolutely abysmal with kickers, but I'm fucking moving on from that shit. And I gotta find, hopefully Lambeau will drive me home. Let's see, Waller looking legit. Your tight ends are so good, so effing good, and you had nothing on the bench. You were tapped out. This is the best you could do. No wiggle room at all. Best you could do. 132, my man. You really need Lev Bell back. You really need Tyreek Hill to come back and Gallup to come back. I feel you, man. And you have so much. It was an underperforming Chiefs game, and you lost. And Demarcus Robinson 6.5, Mecole Hardman 383. All it took was, and then Williams had to get got the 1-yard touchdown rush at the end, which those are points that count and everything like that. But if that doesn't go through, it's even worse for you, even more dire. So this is you are leashed to them. Whew. Anyways, good games this week. Very, very happy with my outcome. I would have barely beat anyone else. I would have beat Dylan and Gangbang. let's just go to the snake fucking bite of the season, of the history of the league, of the absolute. Like, I've never seen someone call their demise so succinctly. He was just like, hey guys, wouldn't it be great if Connor got like 30 points and Dalton got like 9 and I lost to Holden, who forgot to start a wide receiver. Oh, Dillian. God, man. Dylan, come on, brother. You gotta. Oh, my God. I don't see any Dalton starts. Like, well, you know what? I guess maybe Arizona, but God, it is hard to want to start shit. Man, Thielen and Diggs are just so hot and cold. Like, really, the points you left on the board were Mayfield. Mayfield would have won you the week. In fact, anyone, Montgomery over Ridley or whoever was your flex, no, he wouldn't have done it. Wide receiver wise, Dorsett wouldn't have done it. Samuel, Metcalf, Montgomery doesn't get it done. Literally, it's just Baker Mayfield. You had to play Baker Mayfield. All right, got it. That sucks. And I knew you were lining up. It's a good thing he did not start Allison or Scantling, because it would have been a bigger gap. But I'm sorry to see that, Dylan. You're truly getting Devil's Triangle right now. You're just the post holding up the A-frame right now as you're getting spit roasted and slowly turned. Gee, apparently all I need to do is shit talk his team once and say this score 150, you beat Gee. And he hasn't been touching that since then, so fuck. So good for him. At least he's rising up to the shit talking. He's back. No, he's got Kittle, so he's fine. He just needed Hawk this week, so he'll be back to good this next week. Ronald Rojo doing all right. Where was his big... Oh, Corey Davis over like Larry. You weren't gonna do that anyways. Like, does he? Are you ever gonna have the chutzpah to ever freaking start Corey Davis ever? I started him once and I was like, well, that sucks. Never again. So good luck. He'll be like your Jamison Crowder, that old Dillian jumped away from because he didn't want to be saddled with him. Chaluper with the 0.1 from Case Keenum. It was pretty much when you got that, the week was over. It would have been, if you had Flacco in there, you would have beat him. You would have beat him. All right. But can't take a big injury like that. Yeah. Damn. Tight loss. Sucks because Gee is now 3-1. Needed him to take an L here sometime. Give me a little distance. Fuck, the guy's playing good. Alright. Burns 1 IP and Breaker. So, here's the thing I wanted to do. Let's pull you up, calculator, because my head hurts after a day of work. So, Mixon was... $10.3 plus 26.2, 36.5. 36.5 from Galladay and Mixon. Galladay had a good week. Mixon, you can kind of see why I wanted off that ship, and I'm a Bengals fan. Ooh. And then let's go back and what did... So 36.5. Okay. And then let's see what Andrews 16.1. 1 plus Deontay 15.7. 31. So there's a difference. Yeah. It was like a difference of 5 points. So I feel somewhat vindicated. I will miss Galladay quite a bit. To be precise, I'll miss him a lot. Won't miss Mixon though. Not even kind of. And especially if even if Saquon's not back for next Thursday. It sounds like he's pretty much back the next week after that. And then it's on, baby. And my bye weeks are good and taken care of. Oh, such strong bye weeks. So I was very glad that I made that leap. And, oops, this was which week? Oh, this is this week. And then finally, Breaker Chain's just looking good. He obviously made moves to shore up his roster because he was plummeting. Sutton's still good. Mason, like, obviously looking good in this league. Gallman's probably only got value for a little bit more. So, whoa, dude. Who's your flex? Galladay? Who's your running back? Gallman. After Gallman, you've got nothing. Breda, who is now in a very big running back by committee, and Penny, who's hurt and not even in line to run. Oh, I can see. You got to take these. You really need to like punch hard while Gallman's running because you might be giving back a lot of running back points against your opponents, a lot of them. But your wide receivers are good. James, you'll be all right. Everything but running back. My God. You just had an average production week. DeAndre Hopkins is absolutely killing you. Devontae going down for a week or two is going to be absolutely rough. Tevin, you're getting back. Deshaun out. Herndon. Mitchell Trubisky's kind of hurt. Yeah, you kind of got the shit going on with like everyone else. You got a good team though. Like you just that 0.4 from Delaney Walker. Goskowski's gone now, so you obviously got a new kicker. It's hard to believe you're 1-3 actually. You're. Yeah, I actually have a hard time believing that your team is 1-3. But then again, you know, Zeke and Jacobs, Tevin back. Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll turn it around. Breaker needs to like punch hard and punch above his weight really fast. And then, dude, auto draft is just he's even got great choices. Godwin, obviously, like that's why his coach rating was so bad. But oh man, he had a good week. Couple of 40-point players this week. Fuck, man, there's a reason he's number one. Disley, fuck, I knew I should have bid more on him too. Cooks, Keenan Allen even had a bad week. Chubb, Carson. Me and you are going to be squaring off. I can't wait for my healed roster to run into you. I really hope I catch you with my crew going on because that'll be a heavy hitting week, I think. All right, let's go to activity. I tried to trade Dak Prescott for Michael Thomas. She shut me down. Bit of a bummer. But if anyone else is looking to trade a good wide receiver for Dak, let me know. Damn. Sorry, I've had a headache all day at work. It was a long day. Still got to drink a beer. All right. 5 days ago. No, not 5 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. Mostert, cut bait. Jordan Howard. Okay, $5. Man, you don't even have much fab left. Like, you're pretty much gonna have to hope. You're soon gonna be in a situation where you hope no one bids anything other than 0 or 1. If they do, you're done. Bet you never thought you were going to be cutting O.J. Howard. Sam Darnold. Marcus Mariota. I get it. It's hard to have dead weight. John Ross. God, what a shitty game. Fuck. We look like we could lose to the Dolphins. That's how bad we are. That's how bad that offensive line is. It doesn't matter if you got good players. If your offensive line is just turnstiling and giving up 8 sacks. God. I'm hoping Josh Lambo will rectify my absolutely abysmal kicking performances. I'm done with you, Fairbairn. So he's going to go off, obviously. There's no way that's not happening. Antonio Callaway. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad call. Definitely. I'm just wondering, does Holden understand that he has... does Holden understand that he has fab and that you're allowed to spend it? Does he understand any of this? Like, I don't think your team's that good that you haven't barely made any money moves. Like, kind of mind-blowing, actually. I see why you went with Samuels. I got Samuels for like $1, and you went 16. Man, I just don't think they're going to beat up on teams like Cincinnati like every week. This was a relatively quiet week with no like huge moves, no big spends. Last week was obviously the big spend week. And then let's go on. I'm always going to predict myself to win. Never going to say I'm going to lose. Who the fuck would do that? You know, who honestly would be like, oh, no, I'm probably going to lose. Definitely. Probably going to fucking lose. Nope. Nope, absolutely not. I hate Chark going against Carolina. They've just been shutting down him and Minshew. That's obviously why I'm not starting him. And Saquon, he's coming back. He's back to doubtful. Sucks that Ty is still hurt. Scary Terry should be back. I ain't saying shit. You make your own decisions. I hope you make the wrong ones. Okay. House of Priapism. Kind of building this squad up. Juju Smith-Schuster is absolutely killing you. Breaker, he's still got Gallman for another week. His team just looks good. This week, he just runs out of running backs once Saquon comes back. No Galladay. Lev, Bridgewater. Bridgewater against Tampa. Waller, Ertz, your tight ends are just crisp. Matt Bryant, I don't think has met a single projection since he started the season. So I don't know. I want nothing to do with that Atlanta offense. They'll probably blow up this game, but nope. Ooh, doesn't know who he wants to start in that second running back spot. Michelle, Samuels, Williams, Thompson, Hill, Gallup. God, look at how many KC peeps you got. Oh, okay. It's down. I'm going with Breaker Chains. House is just playing himself out of this season. Like he's gonna be renamed after this year, and he knows it. He feels it coming. Phillip Rivers, still going with Dalton against Arizona. If he's still feeling it, still just believes that somehow that line won't turn style. At this point, he's got to believe it. Yeah. Plus, Baker doesn't have a great game in San Fran. Eckler. Hopefully, Gordon doesn't start taking away opportunities. Backward. Cover. Thielen. I just don't know. They're just not feasting. Ridley, you were ride or die with Calvin Ridley. One performance and you're like, I'll start him, and then he's done nothing but snake bite you. You are ride or die with him over Samuel, Metcalf, Dorsett, Tate. One of these days he'll hit again. And Gee, Goff, Carlos Hyde, Jones, Freeman. Hawk, carry on. Devin, I got it. Rojo, that's out. Kittle, Butker. He gets off the schneid. Dylan finally gets off the schneid. Man does it. Gets off the schneid finally. I'm calling it. He breaks it against Gee. It's a tight matchup so far. That's actually probably the game of the week because like Dylan's season literally rides on this game. Like he has to win this game. 0-5 is just like he's gonna be trotting a shambling corpse out there the rest of the season. Gangbang against Trophy. My dude, I think this is the game. I think you want to... Why? Oh my God, he is not going to start Russell Wilson this week. Dude, start him. Oh my God. Over Aaron Rodgers. He just lost his top target. It's at Dallas. Dallas is playing well. Like Russell Wilson at home against LA, who's been letting some yards, letting some points be put up. Like, Mac not even quite healthy. Oh my God! At least put someone else in there. At least put Phillip Lindsay in there. At least you know the dude is going to stay on the field. Connor's fine. Derrick Henry, good one, I guess. Kirk is actually hurt. Like, he's out. There's a reason he's got no fucking projection. The dude is literally like actually out. Like, you gotta like replace Kirk. What is going on here? Holden. Trophy Chaser wins. Like, I don't even need to discuss his lineup. And let's go to Burns when I pee and auto draft. And still can't believe he lost. I'm glad he did though. Good one. Beasley. Got a lot of them slot receivers in there. Goddard. I know you're Philly homer though, because I'm like a Bengals homer. Disley, yeah. Kean, Chubb against Jackson. Elliott, Jacobs, Hawkins, Wood. Devontae's out, so you got to move on from him. Goskowski's on the IR. I don't really know what to do because like your dudes are all hurt and suspended, and it's going to be auto draft. You kind of probably want to actually do something. So we'll see if you actually pull that shit together. Oh man. Sorry, kept it short this week, guys. Didn't have the same exuberance, but still absolute shit talking. We're watching Gary literally play himself out of the season. He has a win, but don't let that fool you. Dylan and Guy are the game of the week because literally if Dylan loses, his season's over. Like 0-5 is like, I mean, in his current roster does not scream ripping off 8 in a row. So it's do or die. You better make the right choices. And that's not the opponent you want to see in a do or die game. Holden, what the hell are you doing? And I can't believe you actually beat Dylan the way you're playing. God. Holy God. Chalupa Batman, you're going down this freaking weekend. Plus, you also rejected the trade. Some bullshit. Whatever. Alright. Anyways, I'll holler at you guys later. Take it easy. I think Guy's rolling over, I think, November 10th game for the Bengals. And hopefully we're going to do some gambling, do some football, and do some hanging out. Anyways, I'll take it easy.